marketplace where we have wonderful products, we have wonderful gifts, wonderful items. Come on, check it out. And today we have our Juneteenth soap. Take a look at this wonderful soap. It is amazing, made with all natural ingredients, including organic cocoa butter, organic coconut oil, and organic olive oil, actually, and also too activated charcoal, so you get a nice deep clean with these natural soaps. Doesn't have any parabens or animal fats or detergents. So come on down to Georgia Street in Sacramento and enjoy some delicious soaps. We also have soap for the fathers. Come on, somebody. We got our Father's Day soap, the Sexy Man soap. This soap smells it's so good, guys. Come on down and smell this delicious soap. It's great for your skin, and it also has activated charcoal that's going to help clean your skin and remove any impurities from your skin. So take a look, guys, and hey, we have a new and amazing product I want to share with you guys. This one here is a Sexy Man body cream. So if you like the soap, get the lotion. The body cream is super thick. As you can see, it doesn't spill. It's so creamy and wonderful, guys. Come on and check it out. Great for Father's Day and great for any. Follow me on Instagram. My new page is Wisdom by Wisdom Natural Soaps. Go ahead and follow me, and you will be notified of my next events and new products that I'm sharing. So go ahead and look at my page, like my videos, because I'm showing everyone how I'm making this wonderful, delicious soap. So thank you.
Hi, I'm Chisara Okehi, and I'm with M&M Project Hope. We're a nonprofit located here in Vallejo, and we're here to serve Solano County with free or low-cost mental health services, and we're out here at the Juneteenth event. So please come out and check out our table and learn about our organization.
And second, the Immersion Learning Center, you know, Ms. Tanya started this event around 4 years ago, and I just want to make clear, this is not my event, it's Miss Tanya event. I just helping to with whatever that I can to make it happen. So
you don't have to be modest.
no, but
I'm just gonna come right in. I'm just gonna come right in.
I know, but
and tell you, it's okay. Me and Mario do a lot of things together. He doesn't have to be modest, and as a matter of fact, Mario said we gotta give away some awards to some of the people here in the community who have helped us do so many things. So we always chime in together, and this event is more than just about, it's Juneteenth, but if we look back in the Juneteenth amongst the black and the brown folks, we have a common ancestry way back there. So it was just fitting that all of us come together to put this event together to recognize some of the people here in the community that we know stand with us to help bring prosperity to some of these places in our community that are not quite so prosperous. So we want to come together today to make sure to recognize some of you all here that have just been great in the community. And you don't always get the recognition that you deserve, but we stand here and we stand behind you. We like all of your policies and your principles and things that you stand for. We want you all to know that we're here for you too. And today here at Immersive Learning Center, we also wanted to make an announcement. Mario, hopefully his organization, they're going to be taking up some space. We have a few offices by the grace of God and the Most High and everybody that's been kind of helping us along our way. We're going to be able to manage the whole building, and that's going to be so nice. Thank you. And so we look forward to bringing more programming, helping more of our community, both the young and the adults, because people need everything. We have folks around the way who can't make ends meet, which brings me to the vendors that you see around the building kind of began in the beginning of COVID. And as it started, I have a couple people that come by and say, hey, do you mind if I sell X, Y, and Z? Because, we lost our job. And now what you see almost, 3 years later, around the building here is a culmination of all of those people who are just trying to make ends meet. And they're still here with us, and they're still, getting a couple extra dollars to help pay their bills. So we're grateful to be able to provide that. And with us being able to take over, or manage the whole building, we're going to expand into the parking lot more, where we'll be able to do, a Saturday and hopefully a Sunday. And all the vendors that are out there, they just leave a little donation. If they don't make a penny, they don't leave anything. So, we're here to help them as much as they've been helping us. So, without further ado, Mario, I'm going to pass the baton back to you and let you continue on, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Well, before we do the recognitions, we want because it's very important that everybody knows that I'm working with STIs and HIV and health in the community, so it's very important to just say a couple of words. I want you guys to know about some statistics about our African American community, and from there we just give away the recognition. So first I want to bring Ms. Cynthia Bright, and she's been helping the Solano Coalition for years, and health educator. She moved from Sacramento, all the way here.
I was Sacramento, San Diego, Vegas, and
So
now I'm back.
let's hear a little bit of Ms. Cynthia.
Thank you. I really do appreciate working with the center and working with Mario. He has taken me into a lot of places, City Hall, and just a lot of things. I am giving my story today because I just feel like people need to know what HIV looks like. Everybody thinks HIV is you sick and you just feeble and all of this. I've been HIV positive for 28 years. And I thank God that I'm able to fly around, go to Africa, and teach people how to take care of their bodies, teach people how to take care of their STDs and their HIV, and not feel like it's a death sentence like it used to be. So I also volunteer. I'm out here with my own booth because I do my own work. I'm a black doula for African American women. I also work with the community, working with children at the Empowerment Center. And I do all of that because I want to be able to give back. You know, it's important that we give back to our community. Our community is what builds us up. I heard something this morning that said they try to break you down, but they actually are building you up when they think they're breaking you down. And I've come a very long way. I was raped by 3 men, and that's how HIV entered into my world. And I thought it was devastating, and I was going to die. And this young man here and a lot of other people in Vallejo pushed me together to make me believe that I am going to survive and I am going to live. And here I am 28 years later. And I'm doing it, and I thank God for that, and I thank God for the community. People are like, well, why did you tell your story? Because it's important. It's important for people to know. I'm into educating the women. I'm into educating the children. I'm into just being a face for HIV, especially for black women. Because nobody speaks about it, nobody talks about it. Oh, I don't want nobody to know. Let's push it under the rug. Let's keep it silent, but you're only as strong. You're as sick as your secrets. And I just refuse to make it a secret. I don't mind talking. I don't mind telling people. I want you to know. I want people to know that this is what HIV in the black community looks like. If you take care of yourself, you get yourself to be healthy, make sure you talk with your doctor, make sure you educate yourself, make sure you know what your status is. That is so important. I understand you have the testing ban out here. Whoever don't know your status, know your status. It's really, really important to know your status. And with that, I'm going to sit down if you have any questions.
I'm back. I just wanted to chime in a little bit on what she mentioned with regards to the African American health in Solano County. I'm not sure how many of you ever even bothered to look at some of those stats, but with respect to African Americans, they run the gambit of everything as high as whether we're talking about asthma, whether we're talking about cancer, whether we're talking about HIV, STIs, you name it. Black folks have the highest rates. We want to talk about birth rates and mortality, infant mortality. We have the highest infant mortality rates. So obviously there's something else needs to be done with respect to the health of the black community here. And right next to us is the Hispanic community. Right. So we're all down there on the bottom, running the highest rates there are for both communities. So more definitely needs to be done with respect to the health of the black and the brown communities. Correct. So I hope that, even after today, that anybody has any fresh ideas. We got to implement some fresh ideas. We've been doing the same old stuff for a long time. We get a new idea every now and then. The van, I think, is a great idea. You guys can go out into the community, and it's kind of like a model in which we have our immersive learning bus. We want to be able to go out into the community, people can't always come to us, so we need to be able to get out to them to pass information and to let them know what is going on. So once again, I just wanted to chime on with the health and the health of the Black community as well as the brown community, and we all have got to find a way to do better. So
Yes,
thanks.
thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the next speaker is one of the founders of the Solano East Coalition and a very good friend of mine. And he's going to speak also about STIs and HIV in our communities, and it's Kenneth B. Thompson.
Thank you. I'd like to say that this is not my norm, what I do as far as speaking publicly. But as what she was speaking on, I loved everything that you were saying, because this is what 65-year-old black men with HIV looks like. I thank God for the fact that I have that connection with my family to the point to where I didn't have to worry about trying to be accepted. I didn't have to worry about trying to fit in. As long as I had that groundness with my family, that root that helps us all grow. And the thing is, with living this way, I realized that, as you were saying, I never really tripped on the fact of it being a death sentence more than what the response of what the people would give me. And that's the most devastating part of having this disease. And the thing is, it is not a death sentence. It is nothing but a struggle which we do every day. Every day we wake up, we are struggling to do whatever it is that we have to do to survive. So I think that, as I'm saying to you right now, is that by me joining this man, I only told him 2 weeks. And here we are 20 years later, because I got totally involved in realizing that I don't have to be in the back or in the bushel. Just let my light shine. So I decided to step out, and now here I am talking to you folks, and I want to encourage those who feel like they cannot make this journey. You can, because trust me, I've been put back together in a few places, but I'm still here. So I just want to let you know that is something that we need to reach out to our community, because black folks, we have a tendency about our pride. We don't want too much, we all want to keep everything hidden, because that's supposed to be a shame. But we need to reach out a lot more and to educate our black men and our black sisters. So I want to thank you very much for this time and allowing me to express it. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Kenneth, I
Yes.
would like to say that the individual that you are, nothing would ever stop your shine. So you need to
Thank you. So with that, as you see, we have food and snacks and stuff like that. And just join in and tell your story. Find something new about someone that you have not met today. So I want to thank you all for coming, and thank you for this presentation.
She also do a lot in Vallejo, a lot. I mean,
Yes.
so
This
you have
is wonderful.
You don't do things to please people, you do things to help people. And when I look around, I've done things for them in the background that they don't even know about. And of course with Tanya, I've been with her pre this building, when it was
That's
just
right.
an idea.
That's right, around the corner, there on Marin
Right,
Street.
it was just an idea. I know Ms. Ascari from 100 years, so I'm aging you, girl. This is really much. You don't expect this from I'm in your district, so for city council, the things that you do too, because I saw you down on the waterfront as well. Thank you.
and this is for you also. Thank you so much for all the work that you do. I hope that you enjoy it.
Thank you so much. Who on
Yes,
there?
Karen,
thank you. Listen, you guys, this is great. I, like Miss Peggy, we do it because this is what we really want to do. And for myself, I do it because this is the blessing that the Most High has given me, so I walk in those things. And so, though I appreciate the award, I am one of those quiet ones that will continue to keep on working. This means a lot. But you didn't have to give me an award. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Well, this is another little present.
Amazing work over the years. You hang in there.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
You know that you know who you are to me. You awesome, and you teach me a lot. I remember when I walked for the first time that I opened the Solano Commission. You remember what you tell me, and I'm still here. And you know what? I'm so happy because you are an example that I follow. Because you are amazing. You do a lot of beautiful work in the community, and I think that black women like you have to be recognized. I know that you don't need this paper. I know that you don't need it, but people in the community have to know who is walking the fire.
That's right.
And you are walking the fire, and you are still working the fire and doing amazing things for our community. Thank you so much.
This is just a me thing, you guys. We as black people, we change who we are, our names and what have you, every time we turn around. But for me, when I was a kid going through stuff, I'm from the East Coast. And so being my complexion and being, you know, short, dark, black, almond features, all the above, was not the end thing, not only in white communities, but black. But when James Brown came out with Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud, I stuck with that one. That is who I am, that is how I walk, and I am proud to be a black woman.
All right.
And we have a new arrival here, so I'd like to recognize Garrett Tolles.
Well, I'll just say a couple of words about Garrett now that you're here. I thought I was going to get by. You didn't come in, but here we are. No. I was saying, Garrett has been such a pleasure to have and to know Garrett. Garrett has come by the center. He has helped us so much in our times of need. He's always stood by us. And we just here at Immersive Learning Center, as well as Solano AIDS Coalition, want to say thank you. Because we see you out there doing the work, not just with us, but with many organizations. And you know, the one thing I think put you really on that, you're out there filling those potholes in the street and doing all kinds of things. You made the city say, we got to fill in potholes. We can't have this dude out here filling potholes. So we just want to say thank you, Garrett, for all your work you do, and it does not go unnoticed, okay?
Thank you so much. I did say something pretty short and brief. I just wanted to give some history about the African American Emancipation Day. The original date is June 19th, 1865. And on that day, Major General Gordon Granger and his Union Army troops marched to Galveston, Texas to issue an Emancipation Proclamation to free the last of the enslaved population.
That's right. That's right.
Right. And I also like to say, in order to heal a wounded community, you have to understand that you have to forgive and you have to practice reconciliation. You have to forgive and you have to practice reconciliation.
That's right.
And the reason why we need to do that is because our ancestors, they experienced and fought through trauma, humiliation, and oppression, so that one day their future generations could finally have a peace of mind and a free mind. I don't want to hold you guys up, so I just want to say thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you.
For giving me the opportunity to share my humility.
All right.
Share my humility with our beloved community.
Yes.
And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I love you all.
All right.
Just one more thing to say. I just want to let everyone know, and we'll be letting folks outside know, one of the things that we will be doing here in the building to, for this day is I have the computers all set on Ancestry search. and it's a family search. It's a free site, and you know, so they can do some research. I myself have used this site. It's free, and to go all the way back to 1842, my great-great-grandfather, who was from North Carolina, Williamton, North Carolina. I know anybody in that town, the last name Stokes, is one of my relatives, but it is a very great site to use if you're just looking to try to connect to some of your ancestors. And we also have, in the virtual reality, we have an African experience. We can take you to Kenya, to the Wasu River, and a few places there in Kenya. And there's also a Colombian experience to take you there in Colombia to see what they're doing there to restore some of the land there. So that's all that I have for today, other than we have an Egyptian Minecraft experience for the kids to experience. So
I want to go to Kenya.
okay, I
I want to go to Kenya.
Okay.
Well, thank you everybody. It was a chore. And, I want to congratulate everybody that have recognition. I want to say thank you so much for the work that you're doing. That we are following your steps. We are behind you. Try to do the best that we can, because the legacy that you left behind. Thank you so much on behalf of the Solano Expedition. Juneteenth.
For watching.
We got a 6.5 meter in here. This is 67.
Everyone, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, because your name wasn't on my itinerary. Yeah, you blessed us. Yeah, very talented. Very gifted. So we're going to move forward. We're going to now bring up Van's Rhythm Machine. Van's Rhythm Machine. Calling Van's Rhythm Machine.
Seeing children, seeing mothers, fathers, families together is important. It is important. We should never forget that. Keep it going.
That's right, amen. And so I just had to give him a moment in the spotlight, because this man deserves it. He blessed me today when I seen him. I tell you, he took me back to my youth. That was just about 5 years ago, though. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and let you guys do your thing. Let me give you the microphone, and thank you. Van's Rhythm Machine.
joy.
Oaths of joy.
Long time.
A long time. All right. And you 7?
Yes.
And you've been doing that's what I'm talking about. All right, go ahead.
What's kind of Mandarin?
He speaks Chinese.
Oh, you speak and your mom tells me that you speak another language.
I do.
And what language is that?
Mandarin.
Hey. That's what I'm talking about. Many talents. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and bless us. I'm barely still getting English out. So I'm like, wow. Mom, you are doing an amazing job, Mom. You are doing an amazing job.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Then, this is the other one.
Stay strong, and look above, you got a halo. And when they try to change up, stay the same old G. Stay golden, y'all. On the move and I'm done waiting, wasting my time living life contemplating, because a dream without a plan is just an hallucination. Yeah, and so I step to the mic, I got a vision in the plan, watch me bring it to life. It's gonna take a little time, nothing ain't overnight, not too many days I got left, that's why I'm making it right. Well, alright, so I march to the beat, I threw them Nikes on my feet and now my cipher's complete. I'm painting pictures with these words, tell me what do you see? It's real art from the heart, who got the will to believe, to be free. Said I hope you know I'm more than just a nigga. I'm Malcolm X with that rifle and my fingers on the trigger, backing down to no devil. With these words I'm gonna deliver. Maybe small as a giant, but my soul is much bigger. What's up? And it don't stop. Hey, we keep it going till we make it to the top. Hey, and when we get there, we never gon' flop. Hey, I'm as a kid, so I'm breaking down a lot. Hey, can't stop, won't stop, keep going. We can't stop, won't stop. Nah. Can't stop, won't stop, keep going. Can't stop, let's just gotta go. I close my eyes and in my mind, that's why I see it clear. Between the lies, I realize the lies of love and fear was hard to earn. I never learned through all my sacrifice. Painting these pictures of visions that kept me up at night. But as I go on, had to find a pick to float on. When things got heavy, you know I had to faith to float on. Never steer me wrong, kept me in the wings of your protection. Surrounded by deception when this curse was a blessing. And I ain't stressed another day of wasting, I'll arise. I know the only one that's dealing with these hard times. We gotta fight, living life is more than just to write. People who write the laws don't even know what struggle's like. Here's a little advice before I hit the dough. A little food for thought, something healthy for the soul. I got a question and it's something that you ought to know. What you gonna do to save your soul before the day you go? Won't stop. We keep it going till we make it to the top. Let's go. And if we get there, we never gon' flop. I'm on the keys, so I'm breaking down a lot. And can't stop, won't stop, keep going. We can't stop, won't stop, nah. Can't stop, won't stop, keep going. Can't stop, won't stop, go. Yeah, go. up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. Go, go, go. Make some noise for yourself. Go, go. Yeah, you gotta do it by yourself. Go, go. Yeah, we can't stop, won't stop. We can't stop, won't stop. Keep go, yo. We can't stop, won't stop. Hey, hey. We can't stop, won't stop. Keep going, never stop. Keep going. You feel me? That's what I talk about. Yeah, I don't blink. I want to come closer. I want to get hyped. I'm trying to get lit. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, listen, listen. Yeah. They told me slow down, I said catch up. Me and Bakari, yeah, we next up. Stay knowing that we kings cause we blessed up. See, we some legends in the making, ain't no questions. Nah, what you gotta say? It don't matter where you from, we do it for the bay. Hey, ha, get up out the way. It don't matter what they think, we in first place, always. What's up? And we ain't never ever slowing down. So we ain't never ever slowing down. What's up? So we ain't never ever slowing down. Hey, we ain't never ever, what's up? State of mind, whoa. You telling me to get it, I got a pass though. I've been knocked down, but I'm up like a domino. On my tippy top, standing tall on 10 toes. The clock is ticking, better find your ambition. Put the pedal to the metal, well that's my decision. Grab my engine, kick, push, start my mission. Instead of sneak this, you should have paid attention. That's the difference. What you gotta say? It don't matter where you from, we do it for the bay. What's up? Ha, get up out the way. It don't matter what they think, we in first place always. Yeah, we ain't never ever slowing down. We ain't never ever slowing down. So we ain't never ever slowing down. My consistency in my voice. Yo, all gas, no brakes, skirt of yellow lights. We be going many hella hype like the mellow type. You ain't know I'm off right like the mellow right, but we kill a function on sight like we yellow fight. Bust a move, that's when they get to watching. I be putting numbers up, it's just a day at the auction. You can tell he hella proud, look at the way that he walking. Yeah, I be rapping till I die, put the band in my coffin, I'm like, yeah. Nah, what you gotta say? It don't matter where you from, we do it for the bay. Hey, ha, get it out the way. It don't matter what they think, we in first place always. And we ain't never ever slowing down. So we ain't never ever slowing down. So we ain't never ever slowing down. So we ain't never ever slowing down. I put the cash in the bag, then I dash. Born center turn, winning never did last. The devil mad cause he's stuck in my past. I gave God the glory, so I get the last laugh. Can you picture that? Better get your comeback. That's right, bro. It's gonna be a moment to remember like a comeback. Better call NASDAQ cause he going up. Last lap, first place, you already know, son. What you gotta say? It don't matter where you from, we do it for the bay. Hey, get up out the way. It don't matter what they think, we in first place always. What's up? And we ain't never ever slowing down. We ain't never ever slowing down. Come on. So we ain't never ever slowing down. We ain't never ever slowing down. Juneteenth, make some noise for yourself. I go by the name of Will Believe. You can find me on all platforms. Instagram is Will_Believe. That's Will_BELIEVE. Thank you, Big Vince. Thank you, Davin. Thank you, Raina. Thank you, Lady Echelon. Thank you, The Jungle. Sorry. I'm just going off right now. Thank you all for everybody, everything. Y'all beautiful. Let's keep it rocking.